Namaste and good afternoon, everyone. The year 2022 started with the Federation of Indian Publishers and Frontless Media joining hands to host the biggest virtual literature festival of the year successfully. PragatiE Vichaar Literature Festival 2022. The essence of the event was this 24 hours authors marathon where 48 authors have come together to share their significant insights from their literary experiences. I am sure you all have enjoyed the last 24 hours. The second important event under the PragatiE Vichaar Literature Festival is the PVLF Excellence Awards, where the main objective is to recognize the commendable work of lesser known authors, especially the debutant authors. Come back to frontlist.in tomorrow for the results of these awards. India is celebrating its 75 years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and it cannot be a complete without the pure contribution of the country's literature industry. And coming from a publishing background, I would like to urge the publishing fraternity of this country to take this Mahotsav as an opportunity to support our Honorable Prime Minister in his mission by standing a force behind it. Indian publishers are a significant part of the industry and stand as a backbone to represent our country's culture of hard work in the global publishing community. The world is addressing India as the global leader of the 21st century. And as the Joint Secretary of the Federation of Indian Publishers, I envision the publishing ecosystem of the country to add feathers to global development. I would like to extend my sincere regards to Dr. Vinay Sahasrabudhe, Member of Parliament Rajya Sabha and President of Indian Council for Cultural Relations, for sharing his words of wisdom at the PVLF 2022 as the chief guest and encouraging all the stakeholders of this literary event to do more and achieve for this industry and nation. Sir, thank you for being a part of the inauguration ceremony. With that, I would like to wholeheartedly thank and express my gratitude to all the office bearers and executive committee members of the Federation of Indian Publishers. My special thanks to Mr. Ashok Ghosh, the President Emeritus of FIP, Mr. Ramesh Mittal, the President of the FIP, Dr. Ashok Gupta, Honorary General Secretary, and Mr. Naveen Gupta, the Treasurer, for being the part of this mega event. Availing myself of this opportunity to thank our knowledge partner Nielsen for providing the Nielsen Bookscan data. Nielsen has been very kind enough to give us the insights about the sale pattern, the consumer behavior, the industry insights about the Indian book market. And I would like to express my special thanks to Mr. Andre Breed, of Managing Director of Nielsen UK, Ms. Stephanie Enderby, the Senior Marketing Manager, and Mr. Vikrant Mathur, Executive Director from Nielsen India. I express my gratitude towards organizations like Authors Guild of India and the Indian Reprographic Rights Organization for their entire support towards this event, and I look forward to their continued support in the future as well. Sponsors are the backbone of any mega event, and I take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge our sponsors from the PragatiE Vichaar Literature Festival. Mr. Sanjeev Romi Vora, Managing Director of Repro India Limited, Mr. Gaurav Sabharwal, Managing Director of Prakash Books India Private Limited, consisting of 2 imprints, Wonder House and Fingerprint Publishing. Mr. Avinash Agarwal, Director of Disha Publications, Mr. Ankur Mittal, Director of Leafy Publication, Mr. Pratyush Gupta, Director of Prints Publication and BuyBooksIndia.com, Ms. Lavina Gupta, Partner, Advait Toys, and Dr. Anupam Gawa, Director of Soul Wellness. I sincerely appreciate and share my deepest gratitude to my dear friend and business partner, Mr. Kapil Gupta, with whom I have started multiple digital initiatives like Pragati, Frontless Media, and Soul Wellness, for his undivided support and contribution towards this event. Lastly, I wish to put on record and convey my special thanks to the entire team at Frontless Media, who have worked day and night and had put their heart and soul to successfully executing this event. Congratulations to Priyanka, Jyotsna, Nancy, Kavya, Prateek, Prachi, Ishika, Chaitanya, and Shreya for an excellent work under the leadership and guidance of our business head, Ms. Navita Berry. Like our Prime Minister said, Mr. Modi said in one of his talk shows, Man Ki Baat, where he stated, and I quote him here, "I call upon our young friends to write about our freedom fighters and the events associated with them and the tales of valor during the freedom struggle from their areas." On behalf of Frontlist Media and Federation of Indian Publishers, I'm extremely proud to take this moment to announce that a literary talk show which will be completely dedicated towards the youth of this nation, which will majorly focus on teenage authors, will take place towards the end of March 2022. As Melinda Gates said, a woman with a voice is by definition a strong woman. On 8th March 2022, on the occasion of International Women's Day, we will be recognizing the women's significant contribution towards the entire publishing industry, not only in India, but globally. I would like to thank Sheikha Budur Al-Kazmi, the president of the International Publishers Association, for extending her support for this event. And under her mentorship, we will have a female publishing leaders from across the globe. I promise you all that this event will have a powerful impact not only on the publishing industry, but across the spectrums. Next up in the line would be the World Book and Copyright Day. The Frontlist Media, the Federation of Indian Publishers, and Indian Reprographic Rights Organization will be celebrating the day on the 23rd April 2022 with an event that will generate awareness about the important issues of copyright and publishing. With the right partners and speakers coming from nationally and internationally from social and legal arenas in the government and private organization, it will become a landmark event in the way copyright and the rights of creators of literary works are handled in India. For this event, we have a knowledge partner, Mr. Ajay Sahani, managing partner of Ajay Sahani and Associates, a leading IP law firm in India. Last but not the least, we have already launched the Virtual Daily Book Fair 2022. It will be held from 5th to 11th of September 2022. We had 2 powerful editions already, and this year promised to be a much bigger and better. Looking forward to the continued support from this publishing ecosystem to take this up a notch in 2022. Your interest and our efforts will make the Indian publishing industry a paramount force globally. Wish you all the best of wishes and thank you once again. With this, I announce the closure of 24-hour author marathon of the PragatiE Vichaar Literature Festival. Thank you so much. Namaskar.